Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Cologne podcast. My name is Mike.
And I'm Ryan. And we're just two best friends going on a fragrance journey and giving our uneducated opinion on it.
That's right. And today's episode is dedicated to our friend of the podcast, Luke.
Hi, Luke.
We suck.
Again.
At some point, we're just going to have to stop saying we suck because it's just evident that it takes a while for us to get to it. But when we say we're going to do something, damn it, we're going to do it.
Even if it means 20 years later, it'll happen.
Even if it's your grandchildren listening for you.
Yeah, Luke had wrote us before Christmas, actually, wanting us to smell
YSL L'Homme,
which is going to be the one we're smelling today.
Yes, we are. And I've got a review. This is one of my favorite Fragranticanins, Sniffer Dog X. We've used him before.
I do remember that name. Do you remember which episode?
I don't.
Okay, well, we don't remember much.
Okay, well, Sniffer Dog X reviewed YSL L'Homme, and he said it's boring, generic, it's weak crap that's been done to death by so many 90s and early 2000s bland moneymakers, i.e. that watery, fresh green melon scent.
Okay.
No complexity, no layers, so safe and bland and smells very synthetic. Thank you, Sniffer Dog X.
All right, no redeeming qualities whatsoever.
Yeah, sounds like this would be the worst fragrance we've ever smelled.
All right, but before we do that, we have to get into our one-night skanky review of Toy Boy by
Moschino.
Hit the music, Todd.
Yeah. One night stand review.
Well, Mike, after waking up next to a Teddy Ruxpin.
Teddy Ruxpin. After it read me all these books to sleep.
Yes. And it sprayed its foul fucking scent all over you.
I didn't think it was too bad, honestly. The funny thing is we never talked about the bottle. We were saying that the fragrance had us all over the place to the point where we forgot to even talk about how fucking ridiculous the bottle is.
It's so dumb.
It looks like one of those Christmas teddy bears that's like holding a gift or something. But it's solid black. It's
dumb.
It's dumb. I don't know why they did it, but that brand does have some weird ass bottles, you know?
Is it the same brand that does like the Windex looking bottles? Okay, and we need to smell one of those.
Yeah.
I'm scared to now after this one.
I think there's like a Toy Boy 2 as well that's out.
Okay, we might have to do a review on it.
And that bottle I think is the same bear, but it's like clear or something.
So is it a skip, a sample, a buy from you? I can't remember.
For me, I liked it, but I mean, it just smells like a few other things. At the end of the day, I would say, it's a sweeter version of what I remember kind of that Encre Noir type smell being. The longevity was, decent.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. All in all, yeah, it is pretty generic, and it's probably going to be a skip for most people.
It's definitely a skip for me. And in fact, our boy, Tobias, he wrote me, or wrote us, but technically me, because I run the Instagram.
That's right. You're the IG, the OG of the IG.
He wrote us and he said, "Hi, I sold my Toy Boy. The sour note was just too much for me." He said it made me almost want to puke. And I'm with you, Tobias. That shit sucks.
Oh, right at the beginning. Yeah, that kind of smell that hits right at the beginning.
The more I try to force myself to kind of understand it, the more I really just do not like it. And it's an absolute skip for me. You're wasting your time if you wear it. And to everybody that's made that thing trend up like freaking game stonks, what the fuck, man? This thing sucks. Why?
Just because of the sour note, huh?
It's just a funky smell, man. I don't like it.
We also received a sour note this morning in our email.
Ooh.
From our boy RXL. He was pointing out the fact that he has all these giant juicy bottles. And
oh, man. Was he not showing off those juicy bottles?
Dude, they were juicy, those bottles.
Hey, man, I really did get a kick out of that video. He actually posted it, and I noticed it last night. I was trying to get a hold of Mike, and he was asleep. And
I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and that way I just sleep like a little cherub through the night.
Yeah, I was messaging him. I was like, hey, fuck you for sleeping. But I was watching the video. It was like, it had only been up for 30 minutes at the time, and I was just watching it and dying laughing on the couch because, man,
it was great.
He's good at roasting us.
Man, It's just like you and I.
Yeah.
You and I could probably dunk on each other so hard for hours, but it's because we know a lot about each other.
Yeah.
And I think RXL's the same way. I think he does enjoy the show.
Yeah, I think
and because of that, he knows a lot of the inside humor we have, and he really does a good job of turning it on us in a fun way. We loved it. So if you're listening to RXL, great job. Love the video. And you're right. We suck because we owe you gray flannel, and we will do that as well. I checked on Mark's website, didn't find it.
Yeah.
So we're on the hunt, but we will do that. You're right. You sent us some coffees, and it's our bad, and we'll make good on that. We promise.
And after we make good on that, maybe I'll get me a death row chain too. Me and you can be twinsies because I love that chain.
Okay, well, you know what I love? Doing our scent of the day, Ryan. We're going to check out L'Homme by YSL for Luke. Thanks for requesting this. Let's get into it.
Let's do it. There you go.
Okay.
You go first.
This is good. I like this.
Wow. Okay.
It's clean. It's a tiny bit sweet, not crazy sweet.
It's already hit me what this is. Just like that.
It reminds me of like a Versace kind of.
A little bit of that, and really a little bit of curve for men, but not ultra sweet like curve for men.
Oh, I do kind of get a curve vibe. Yeah.
Right? I feel like this is really badass.
Yeah, so this makes sense. So this is definitely in the curve, the Abercrombie and Fitch, the Versace Eros type a little bit.
I really like how it does it, though. It's pretty badass.
No, I do like it too. I guarantee you this shit will dry down so fast though.
And be nothing.
Yeah.
That scares me.
It is nice. It does smell generic, but again, sometimes you just want to smell good. You don't have to really be like fucking making a statement.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. This is a safe bet, and I know it's not expensive. It's probably like, what, $70 or $80 for 100 ml? It's not bad. And that's probably from the actual YSL.
We got to know, people, should we be doing this 5 for Life episode?
Everybody keeps asking us a 5 for Life, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, how do they want it to break down? Like 5 for Life, like what we want out of what we've already reviewed?
Yes.
I could get down with that.
I think it'd be a 5 for you and 5 for me.
Okay. And doesn't matter if some of them overlap, right?
Right.
Okay.
They can be the same. They can be different. It's just, if it was the Ryan only show, what 5 would you have picked? And, you know, let's be honest, it's pretty much the Mike only show anyways. So the 5 that I would pick, not caring at all what you think.
Yeah, I'd be down with that.
This won't be on it.
No, this won't. It's already kind of chilling out.
But
really
it's a
quickly.
safe bet. I mean, it is good.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. There's nothing like put off in this.
By the way, it's not trending well. I can see why.
Yeah.
Man, it's really dulling down, isn't it? It's unfortunate.
I need to give it a second because I think, too, we're just huffing it in.
Yeah, this thing trended for the longest time. Launched in 2006. Your girl and Flippo, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong.
You did, I'm sure.
It's probably really elegant. I'm just like, whatever. Sorry. But yeah, she's the one that's worked on Phantom, and she's done some other ones, too.
Yeah, she's a baller.
Wait, actually, let me back it up. Hold on. Oh, it's actually multiple people.
That makes sense.
Yeah, 4 people worked on this. 2 women, 2 men. Interesting. One of them's name is Juliet, and I wonder if she's the one that's done Juliet with a gun company.
You're right. She couldn't have the name Juliet and not be doing that.
Kill me.
Maybe she's Juliette Lewis. Maybe she's also the movie star or movie actress.
Oh my God.
What?
Hold on. Oh my fucking God.
What?
She's working on a new fragrance that is launched. Apparently, this is technically already out, maybe, and we haven't even heard of it. You're hearing it here first, folks. Paco Rabanne's Phantom Legion.
Oh my God.
Another robot fucking fragrance, man. How did the first one do so good for them to need a second one?
I don't know. Maybe it was so hyped, though.
But I am intrigued. It's going to be earthy, smoky, and woody.
A legion of phantoms.
Dude, I am blown away, man. I can't believe they got another one out. It's out now. They're saying it. They're saying, top comment, it's out now. Guess what? It's a different fragrance. Say what? That's what they said, not me.
Look at you.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's get back to this one.
Yeah. Who do you think's wearing this? Let's not think about who's wearing Legions of Phantom.
This is very safe. This is the person that's just like, they're probably like mid-30s and younger, and they probably have an office job. You just want to be able to smell good, but you don't want to be overbearing. You just want to be safe. This is it. This is like the safest thing you can do in your life.
I think you could wear it mid-50s and down.
I don't feel that.
I do. Safe. It's like a little sweet, very clean. It's a good one. I like it. We're just not super hyped because it didn't hit us with anything we haven't already smelled.
The opening was pretty sharp. I like the opening of it.
I do too. But again, it wasn't like, what is that? It was more like, oh yeah, I've kind of smelled this before.
I mean, if you wanted something stronger of this that I feel like it smells like, I think you just go ahead and get Curve for Men. I think it does it better.
No, I
Really?
don't think Curve for Men does it better.
Really?
No. Curve smells cheaper. Okay. I mean, it does.
I believe you. Yeah.
Yeah, it smells cheaper. I mean, hell, we got a bottle of it in there. You want to go smell it?
Yeah, we should put it up.
No, we shouldn't. This is, I feel like this smells like a better version of that.
Huh.
Depending on the price you get it at, it could be like a more affordable version of Abercrombie and Fitch's Fierce. It kind of reminds me of that.
Man, it smells good, but yeah, for me, I just don't think, please don't get insulted, Mike, or anybody else.
Or Luke.
Or Luke or people, but I do feel like this is so safe. It's like, why? Like, why do you want to wear that?
I like it. You know what? Today, this morning, got out of the shower, I sprayed on Molecule 01.
Yeah, but that's a little unique, though. It kind of smells like cedar shavings when you're walking by. That's really unique.
I guess so. But to me, that's also a soft, like, it's not like going like, here he comes, smell his scent trail, you know? It's just kind of like, oh, what was that? You know,
little of y'all know, Mike used to do Broadway.
That's right. Oklahoma. Yeah, me and Billy Crystal.
I like it. It's safe. And we might as well just jump into it.
Okay. Skip it.
Sample it.
Buy it.
What are you going to do, Mike?
It's a skip for me.
Mm-hmm. That's why you know it's not a good fragrance. Sorry, Luke. Sorry for anybody out there. It's not technically a good fragrance if we can just casually go, skip, whatever.
Yeah, well, I think it says more about the actual scent identity of it.
Yeah.
It's just generic, and there's nothing wrong with that. High schooler, rock this. It's great.
There you go.
You got it for Christmas? Awesome. Wear it.
Yeah.
If I had it in the collection, I would probably put it on from time to time.
Yeah, I would.
But, I mean, as RXL said, we're fucking broke. And because of that, we're not just going out buying, oh, it smells good, I'm going to buy a bottle of it. We're very persnickety about how we spend our money.
Yeah.
That's why it's a skip. It's not a skip because it's bad. It's not a skip because it's unwearable. It's a skip just because if I'm going to spend $50 to $100 on anything, my collection is smaller, I'm going to make sure that I'm spending it on things that really kind of grab my attention.
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
And not just smelling good. I want to smell good, I'll throw an extra bounce sheet in the dryer. You know what I mean?
Again, a little pointing at Raja Dove again. I do agree with his sentiment. He was saying in an interview one time, we've watched it a million times, but he would rather make something that either they just don't like,
yeah,
like grossly don't like,
hate it or love it.
Yeah, no,
but never.
If it's this, he would be embarrassed, and I agree. You should, because you do want to. I can say I don't like Toy Boy; it's fucking awful to me. But do I feel like Toy Boy took more of a chance than this? Absolutely,
sure.
So credit to that.
Well, here's the thing: I would think though, if this was episode 20 of season 1, I think we would have had a far different reaction than we do now here, episode 20 of season 2.
All we gotta do is listen to Curve for Men, because that's what this is.
I think this is better.
The one thing I think Curve for Men does better is that it's louder than this.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's louder, but it also smells more alcohol-y. So it's like, just because it's louder, it doesn't mean the loud parts of it that are really sticking out smell better.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just louder. You know, that's like saying, hey, this song is better because it's louder. Could be a shitty song.
99
It could be like an Alanis Morissette song, but Fran Dresser's singing it. You know what I mean? It's like, she's louder, but does she sound better?
Oh, Lord.
It's like Four Non Blondes. They're louder than Fiona Apple, but are they better?
They did have one good one-hit song.
Yeah. Man, you guys are getting karaoke all over this thing today.
Real talk, when we're not on there, that's all me and Mike do is sing, but we change the words to every song.
Yeah.
It's always phallus related.
It's always related to penises.
Leave that in, Todd.
Yeah, because we're fifth graders. Oh,
all right, well, there you go.
The funny thing is, talking about penises, I was like, it's hilarious that we've done over 160 episodes now. Haven't once talked about our penises at all. I'm like blown away we haven't. Like two guys have a podcast. At some point, we're going to be making jokes.
We're just going to bring up our dicks in the subject.
Well, I mean, we walk the track. We can't make it 45 minutes around a track without one of us being like, oh, yeah, that's because... Yeah. Who knows?
Might have to cut this out, Todd.
Oh, well.
Mike's fucking losing it.
Dude, I'm loopy today. What's the deal?
What's the deal?
Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. There you have it.
There's YSL's L'Homme. Luke, we really hope we did you some justice on this. I'm sorry if we didn't like it as much as you may have wanted us to, but it is what it is.
It's a good fragrance. It's a safe fragrance. It's just not a buy.
Yeah, I'm skipping it.
Okay.
But one thing you guys shouldn't skip is the great opportunity to take this podcast and share it to the world. Scream it from the mountaintops.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys want to check out this fragrance podcast I listen to? It's two guys. They never talk about their dicks. You'll love it.
Oh, Lord. And until next time, spray it up, y'all.